Salutations, this is Grim Devell. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are Grim Devell, the Warrior now. That is an epithet, that is a new epithet. We've moved from Swashbuckler to Warrior because our fighting skill is now at 15.2. That's pretty exciting, I guess. I don't know, I mean, Swashbuckler is kind of cooler. I feel like the fighting ones everyone gets. Yeah, I don't know. It's good that our fighting skill is going up. We are in Depths 2, and I was thinking, I kind of realized after we played this episode, you know, this is kind of the wrong order that you should go through things. And I know that I've made reference to like, oh, I learned how to play this game well by watching Ultraviolent 4, but Ultraviolent 4 has a guide online, and if you read Ultraviolent 4's guide, you will clearly see that you don't go to Depths until after you go to Vaults 1 through 4. And possibly Elf. But we went through Depths 1 and 2 first. But I think it's probably... we should probably, at this point, stop. Not go into Depths 3. Because this has been a little dicey, right? That Caustic Shrike was very dicey. I think we go ahead and go to Vaults at this point. And see how we do. Also, our Manifold Assault is at 4%. That's pretty good. I wonder if we haven't been wearing our Ring of the Mage, but if I put that on... well, actually, before I put that on, let's see. Manifold Assault is at power 37%. Failure 4%, okay? And the more power, the more enemies you can strike at once. So if I put on the Ring of the Mage... and I take a look at Manifold Assault. First of all, it's been to 1% from 4%. And the power is 54%. So this is something we may want to consider doing, is wearing this, because I'm not sure we would have killed that Caustic Shrike without Manifold Assault. And we may have, but especially as we find more and more enemies. I'm going to leave this on for a little bit and just try spamming Manifold Assault more often. We do need to watch our magic, because that is hit points for us. Also, I feel like at this point in the game, I'm starting to get more nervous. Right, Alright, let's be sneaky. Nope. Alright, that failed. So, the Ironbound Preserver does Injury Bond. I think that's what this is. Sheltered from injuries. Right. So, Injury Bond binds the caster to nearby allies, redirecting half of any damage they suffer to the caster. I'm going to go up. I'm going to attack the Preserver directly. Good. I think I can take all these one at a time here. Make sure they can't only attack me one at a time. Okay. Although I do want to try more Manifold Assault. I should be doing that. Although if I can stab, I should stab. Excellent. What's our stealth at? It's almost at our target of 15. One thing that they're getting rid of in the next version is, like, you see how stealth, there's a bunch of pluses and then a bunch of periods after that? They're getting rid of those periods because they're deceptive. There's no actual max. So why did they ever have them to begin with? I don't know. That's just how many it will ever show. Ringmail of Willpower. Well, our willpower is a little low. Let me get some... put our Ring of Fire on, I guess. I guess instead of Ring of the Mage. Okay. Alright, just fine. +7 Morning Star of Speed. A really nice weapon. It's kind of weapon that if you found, like, in early dungeon, you would have this for until around now. But obviously not for us. Let me put our Ring of the Mage back on. Okay. So the Ironbound Thunderhawk, I think last time we played was before a lot of these vault enemies were in the game. Like the Ironbound Thunderhawk, the Frost, the Ice one, I can't remember its name. Those all came about in the last version, I think. So the Thunderhawk does lightning damage. And it does more damage if you're out in the open, whereas the frost enemies do more damage if you're against surfaces, if you're against walls. So let's stay where we are here and use Manifold Assault, which is, let's see. Wow, Manifold Assault just uses 5 of our magic points, basically 5 hit points, and it just disappeared them. Let's try it with Dire Elephant. I mean, the other thing about the magic is that we also get it back when we attack. So I'm going to attack this thing. Yeah, and now our magic is full again. Amazing. We drained its power. That is really, really cool. All right. I'm enjoying casting Manifold Assault so far. It's definitely, like, the best range thing we can do, I think, in most cases. I mean, we do have some good wands, but obviously those have finite charges. So just like our regular... I mean, I guess we have decent throwing now, and we could be throwing boomerangs, but I think Manifold Assault is just better. In fact, I'm going to put Manifold Assault on there, and then I can just hit P, and it just uses it. All right. I think this ring is coming in handy. I'm going to stay on this side of the door for the Vault Warden. Yeah, and Manifold Assault, of course, you cast it on a whole bunch of folks all at the same time. I'm going to get up to this one just because he's got a ranged weapon. Okay. This guy I want to get as close to as fast as possible. Because the Convokers do Word of Recall, and if they start casting it and you don't kill it in time, you will be surrounded with enemies. Kind of like the Guardian Serpent, although not quite so bad. Okay, so that was a bad blink. I'm gonna Manifold Assault this dude. Nice. Manifold Assault. Manifold... That's kind of... I'm not saying... If I say that fast, I mispronounce it. Manifold Assault. Manifold Assault. Manifold Assault. Manifold Assault. Boom. War Axe of Electrocution. See if we can... Nope. I'll just stab it. Boom. Aha! Crystal Guardian. These things can hurt. Those crystal bolts. They hurt a lot. Randomly imbued with fire or ice. But maybe we can sneak up on it? Nope, we cannot. Back up. Close the door. Let's get over here. Manifold Assault. Okay, stab. Nice! We sent it to the abyss with Manifold Assault. This is working out. Peacekeeper is another one of those newer vault enemies, and it does barbs and battle cry. I think Peacekeepers are also in the, salt? What's it called? That, like, salt vault? Uh-oh. Well, we've got the shield, so this isn't too terrible anymore, but, I do want to get up to them as soon as possible. Do I Manifold Assault? Let's try it. This is actually working out. Yeah, that was really good. Vorpal Longbow. Oh yeah, the new version, range weapons are going to be able to get brands that they haven't had, like Electric and Pain, I think, which is very cool. I'm Manifold Assaulting, and then I'm going to attack a little bit, get my magic back up. Attack the Convoker. Yep, see, it's doing the recall. Okay, I killed it. All right, let's just kill these elephants by side-swiping them. All right, I was nervous coming in here, but I'm feeling pretty powerful now, which is bad, because I'm going to get overconfident, as we do. I love how fast our magic fills up with our bite. Someone in the comments, and I should look up this person's name because I forget, but someone in the comments mentioned that for a Vine Stalker, and this is something I didn't know, or maybe I didn't really think of, the Vine Stalker's ancillary attack, the magic bite, get stronger with higher strength. So we've been increasing our dexterity because our shields get better with dexterity, our rapier attack gets better with dexterity. That was fun. But the magic bite is very powerful, can do a ton of damage if you have high strength. But our strength is decent. Our strength really is not that bad at all. And we are using it. Like, we've... because we are wearing armor, like, we're not completely relying on our stealth. So our bite is still pretty decent. Okay, so the Frost Heart, we want to stay away from the walls. I'm going to close this door, and I'm going to back into this room where I can not be adjacent to a wall. I'm letting time pass, but it's not following me. All right, let this guy come up. Manifold Assault. Boom. I love it. I love that we get that magic back. Anyway, the magic bite seems to be very effective in getting our all the magic that we're spending on magic. Like, I'm draining all of our magic with Manifold Assault, and we're getting it back. Oh yeah, it's using the ice attack. Let me get here. We're getting it back very quickly when we start attacking enemies. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty fun. It does, you know, we're not using our Wujian abilities when we're doing that. You know, I'm just going to Wujian my way through these guys. There we go. Love that Wujianing is a verb now. Anything we missed? No, we're good. So if you don't know, we're going through vaults 1 through 4, but we're not going to vaults 5 where the rune is. That is too hard. There's a giant difference in difficulty between vaults 1 through 4 and vaults 5. Manifold Assault here, because I can't even get to them. Nice. What is this? Dire Flail of Holy Wrath. Okay. This song is called Mountain Home. Alright, if they wake up, I can put on a fire ring. Or I just back up. I'm too lazy to put on the fire ring. Boom. Alright, kill 2 of them. Manifold Assault. I gotta find a better way to say Manifold Assault, because when I try to quickly say Manifold Assault, I sound stupid. Alright, this is a little scarier. We have a lot of Ice Blast. Let's try Manifold. I'm just gonna say Manifold. Okay. We immediately just destroyed... What just happened? Something blinked me. Backing up. Yeah, going back to the staircase, in fact. I think we're strong enough that the Orc Warlord's not that scary. I'm gonna Manifold Assault. No, I'm gonna lunge at him. And then I'm gonna bring him up the stairs. And I think I can just straight up attack him. Manifold, attack, okay. Although I should have checked how much damage you could do. Ooh, go up these stairs. We abyssed the Dire Elephant. We abyssed the Orc Knight. I did not check if they had any equipment, but there we are. These don't have anything good. Okay. Ooh, okay. Can we be sneaky here? If not... I don't love the Crystal Guardian. I'm gonna... Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to explore other areas first. Let's stay away from those two. I'm gonna exclude them. Sending foes to the abyss. Manifold. Ooh, we're marked. Right. Okay. That's not great. Here comes the ice. I'm sorry, the Crystal Guardian, probably. Manifold. Alright. Manifold. Not enough magic. Alright, you know what? Let's go back to throwing some boomerangs. Which is still pretty effective, honestly. Being marked while being on a stair that has very limited access is actually pretty decent. A pretty decent thing. It's not undesirable here. Although we can't use the stairs anymore. Manifold. Great. Boomerang. Oh, we're marked again. Right. Great. Okay, fine. I didn't see the Crystal Guardian. I can't imagine it not waking up from that, though. Well, whatever. I'll just keep going. And you can banish us. And I don't have any other willpower moves. What can I do to kill you as fast as possible? I'll try Manifold Assault. Alright, we took away like half your health. Okay. Decent enough. There's that Crystal Guardian, but we don't have to like look at it for that long. Out in the open. Alright, we get to drain its magic too. Great. Okay, well let me get rid of that exclusion if I remember how. What's wrong with me? There we go. Control E. Stab. Nice, level 21. We do. I think it still makes sense to increase dex. It's possible that I mean, strength is helpful both for wearing heavier armor and also for our magic bite. That is true, but I think we still get more benefit out of our dexterity. For our evasion, for our stabbing, for, I mean, just our melee damage, and our shield. I have my comments up. I want to give a shout out to the person that mentioned this. Although I'm having trouble finding it. Oh, it's because I'm looking for things I haven't responded to. Ellie Gray. Thank you, Ellie, for that tidbit. I think we're gonna go with Dex this time. We're level 20. I think there's at least one more attribute we get to raise, and at that point, possibly we'll go Strength. But 16 Strength is really what's the word I'm looking for? I'm blanking on the word. There was a very specific word I'm trying to think of. I'm really enjoying sleep stabbing all these people too. It's respectable. It's respectable. Tabbing. Sojobo, wielding a +1 great sword of electrocution, wearing +2 scale mail of fire resistance. These Tengus are also wielding magic stuff. Nothing I want. We could also stab them. Okay, we're gonna stab Sojobu and see what happens. Amazing. Alright, I don't love all these boggarts, but we're right by the stairs, and we killed the toughest thing. So we're just gonna go up these stairs. I might bring... No, those are summons. Okay, yeah, see, we did it. We took a lot of damage there. We can stair dance, though. Yeah, let's bring these boggarts up. Kill them one at a time. I'll kill this summon convoker. There's nothing for them to convoke because this floor is cleared. Is that the verb, to convoke? Boom. 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 You know what? I'm being too cavalier here. Up to 46 damage plus Vorpal. And Claw and Peck for another 22 damage. Yeah, that's scary. Let's be better here. What can we do? What about Mind Burst? 53% chance. I think we're better off just stabbing him. If we do a lot of damage here, we'll use Serpent Slash. If he hits us once really hard. Manifold. No, I'm gonna move closer. Ooh, we're corroded. Okay, I'm gonna Serpent Slash. Boom. Excellent. That was 2 free movement, and one of them was a nice stab. Because that got a little dicey for me. Okay. And I should be using Serpent Slash. Not just Serpent Slash, but also Heavenly Storm more often. So yeah, I used the piety that comes along with using Serpent Slash, and we can still use Heavenly Storm at 0%. What's this armor? Harm and Stealth. Alright, we're going to go back to hug the wall because of the Thunder Hulk. I'm going to wait for it to approach us. Gonna hug the wall again and Manifold Assault. There. I'm manifolding it. Right, I ran out of magic. I do run out of magic pretty quickly. Oh, we're paralyzed. Because of the Sphinx. Okay, we're fine. What was that chance? 13%. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna kill the Preserver. I'm going to walk away and swipe the Preserver while I do that. Then I'm going to stab the Sphinx and try to drain its magic. Right. We abyssed it. Great. Summon Hydra. Ooh. Yes, good. Manifold. Okay. Alright, Vault Warden, just attack. Okay. Again, I probably should have put on fire resistance, but I was lazy. 1 ice blast charge. Boom. Magic Drain the Preserver, kill it first, and tab the trolls. Back up. Okay. Another Convoker down there. Alright. Ooh. Let's put on Corrosion. Wait, do I have... Where am I getting my corrosion? Right, my helmet. Right. Kill the Entropy Weaver. Okay, Manifold Assault. Nice, we blinked it right to us, and it's dead. That Sphinx is far away. Okay. Manifolding it. Okay. Alright. Alright, the Convoker's far away too, but... Great. Scrolls of Butterflies. The Sentinel, it might mark us, but most of the things on the floor are already dead. Okay, we killed it anyway. Another Sentinel. Devoured. Yeah, marked, but I think this might be the last thing on this level. Okay. Yep, that was it. That's it for Vault 2. Is there anything that we want to buy? Right! So I had kept thinking about the dragon armor, and I kind of forgot, but at this point, we have enough to buy both the Quicksilver Dragon Scales and the Pearl Dragon Scales. I also realized that the Pearl Dragon Scales, one of our runs, we ended up with Pearl Dragon Scales. I think the Baraki one. I think there's no reason we shouldn't get the Quicksilver. The Pearl Dragon Scales, like, may be a little heavy for us. Let's examine. Quicksilver brings our AC up to 29. With a base armor, sorry, an encumbrance rating of 7, it's still heavier than our troll leather, so it would affect our spellcasting, although our spellcasting's fine. With this ring, it's at 1%. So, and of course we would lose our regen. But that's a really nice AC boost, plus it gives us more willpower, and that has been a problem. Yeah, I think just for the extra willpower, because we keep getting paralyzed, things like that, I don't want to get banished. I think it's time to purchase the Quicksilver Dragon Scales. And I think at some time we may want to go the Pearl Dragon Scales route if we don't find something else. And of course enchant it up. But for now, this is fine. I do want these, and especially while we have low willpower. Okay, so yeah, that's all 1%. Here's our spells. Inner Flame is 22%. If I put on, I'll have to drop something. What am I dropping? Wait, why are we wearing the Amulet of the... I think we're wearing the Amulet of the Acrobat for shoals. Although I think it is coming in handy. I think if we're taking this armor off, I think we wear the Amulet of Regen. And let's drop the Amulet of the Acrobat. Put on Regen. We've got a nice shield, so I'm not too worried about all the ranged attacks. There are a lot of ranged attacks in Vaults, but we're almost always attacking people and not getting that acrobatics bonus. When we cast spells, we're not getting it. Okay, so now let's grab the Quicksilver Dragon Scales. Put that on. And now we have 3 pips of willpower. Spell's still as castable as it was. Yeah, even like Inner Flame, it only went up 6%. At some point, we might drop the Troll Dragon Scales. Sorry, the Troll Armor. So again, just to re-look at it, the Pearl Dragon Scales, encumbrance 11, so a bit higher. And it says armor would increase by 1, but the reality is that all of our enchant armor scrolls would go onto it. So it would really go up by 6. Because I think that would be our endgame armor, unless we found something artifact that we couldn't use these scrolls on anyway. So, and of course, Pearl only gives you a little bit of RN, which is, you know, not super useful. Can be nice. The willpower right now is way more nice. So this is fine. This is good for now. I like it. Let's keep going. Let's go back to Vaults and go down to Vaults 3. We are Quicksilvered. And I think we're going to appreciate it. Hello, Boris. Iron Shot, Invisibility, Bolt of Cold, Orb of Destruction. And of course, Boris is the person that you may have to kind of like, blanking on the name. The cat. Natasha. You may have to kill more than once. Sometimes on different levels. Alright, let's see if we can't sneak stab Boris. Amazing. Amazing. Nice Robo Resistance there. That's a lot of folks to sneak up on. Okay. Let's kill this Preserver if we can. Lovely. Lovely. We're gonna get marked, aren't we? Oh, well, no. Now with the extra willpower, there's only a 6% chance to mark us. which is probably much better. I'm not sure what it was exactly before. We are locked in here. I don't love that. I'm going to let this guy walk up to me because I don't want to fight these guys more than one at a time. I'm going to Manifold Assault. Okay. So because we switched back to the Amulet of Regen, our regen really didn't change from what it was when we were wearing the Troll armor. We just don't have acrobatics anymore. And I didn't remember that I had acrobatics on to begin with, so there's that. We have a lot of flame charges. We should probably just use flame on people. All right, come get me. Stop blinking. Okay. What do you have? None of these people are going to have anything that we're that interested in. Scale mail of willpower. Oh, nice. All right, Sphinxy. Very dead. How are our skills? Oh, we're only training fighting right now. Oh. I didn't realize that. We've hit all of our targets. What are we turning back on? Do we have a tower shield anywhere in the game? Yeah, we do. At this point, we could do more evocations. But we might just want to do, like, armor dodging shields. Our evocations might be... Like, we do have a lot of evocations. That's too much to turn on, though, right? Maybe it's fine. We'll leave it. There's also stealth. We could raise our stealth. But no, let's do this. Let's set a target on shields. At what point would we feel comfortable wearing that tower shield? Maybe when it gets to 21, we'll visit that. Armor, let's get it to 15. Dodging, we may just want to keep on. Oh, I don't love this. Back up. Too many boggards. Let's just attack the one boggard. I'm going to Manifold Assault it. Cool. Alright. Good. I'm killing them one at a time here. All with Manifold Assault. Oh, something's hitting me? Alright, I'll put on Sea Invisibility. I'll bite here. It's just the boggard. Alright. Ring of the Mage, back on. What are the other rings? You're right, Aurelak. Which I haven't been switching on some of these things. I probably should be, but... hello, Zenata. I think you're new. I don't know you. Seeker of Shiza. So you've got a big sword, plus 3 triple sword. You do Resonant Strike, which calls a surge of power, striking an enemy within the caster's sight, cascades through nearby constructs, growing in strength with each one standing near the target. You also Abjure Summons, and you do Sheza's Dance, which summons weapons from far and wide. Okay, so you summon weapons, and then Resonant Strike uses those constructs. I think the weapons count as constructs, to grow in strength. That sounds a little dangerous. Maybe we can stab you? Yep. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Zenata. Yeah, even without the Ring of Acrobatics, that really, we were fine against that. We're training more dodging. Yeah, we don't want the Atropa. Atropa? Is it Atropa? Probably. Alright, Thunder Hulk. Boom. Alright, we'll get away from the walls for the Frost Heart. Excellent. Let's Manifold. Ah, it's Saint Roka. I should have guessed. With all the orcs there. So you smite, you battle cry. Anything we want to do here? I mean, we could just Ice Blast you all. I might as well use some of these Ice Blast charges. We've got a lot. Let's go back to Manifold Assaulting a little bit. Back up. Manifold. Alright, now we're just going to stab St. Roka. Or lunge at St. Roka, I should say. I should actually look... War Axe of Freezing. Plate Armor of Ponderousness. So you got good armor. But the Freezing... we don't have any RC. Let's put some on. Instead of Ring of the Mage. If I'm not wearing the Ring of the Mage, Manifold Assault is back to 4%. That makes sense. We haven't trained anything past that. I'm just attacking Roka. Okay. Manifold again. I do like that it blinked people away. That is nice. Manifold. Nice. We killed Roka. It wasn't Roka that was banished. It was the other one. Here's Roka's stuff. Plate Armor of Ponderousness. Okay, cool. Oh, and someone left a plus 10 Plate Armor of Ponderousness. Well, if we were playing with Chebriados as our god, which we have done on another Let's Play, which you should watch, that would be amazing armor. That was a fun Let's Play. Playing as a Baraki of Che, that was really fun. Boom. Doing well here. What did you just step on? Oh, sorry. My brain registered that as an alarm trap. But it was just a scroll of noise. If that was an alarm trap, that would have been very foolish of me. Okay. I'm realizing banishment's at 0% because of our willpower now. That's what I'd like to see. That is what I like to see. Quicksilver armor for the win. We should probably put in a cut here. We are almost done with Vault 3. Let's just finish Vault 3 real quick. Stab. Nice. 0% banishment. Okay, I'll put on the Ring of Fire because you have Fireball. Okay. Back to Mage. And that's it. That's it for the floor. And next episode, we will take on Vaults 4, and then probably go to Elf and see if we can't get some really good loot there. I enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.